Welcome to Stop Now, where heart-stopping situations caused by idiots in cars leave viewers wondering whether to be angry or relieved. In the midst of a seemingly impossible moment, luck appears like invisible armor. Watch until the end, because you will see there are times when luck doesn't save them, but saves others. The video begins with this man's luck on a busy highway in Buriram Province, Thailand in late May. Police determined that the truck driver had fallen asleep at the wheel, and the driver of the green car had swerved but was too late. Fortunately, there were no injuries. On August 6th, in Spicewood, Texas, a government pickup truck lost control and crashed into a drainage ditch, shooting at a group of nearby workers. Fortunately, no one was injured. According to folklore, this stretch of road had been the scene of a collide before, but it was still unfenced, a reminder of the need for a safe lower level. At an auto shop in the US, a technician was hit by a car right in front of a lift when the driver, also a co-worker, mistakenly stepped on the accelerator. The whole thing was caught on camera, and fortunately the victim suffered only minor injuries. This is a strong reminder of the importance of checking the brakes and accelerator before moving a car around the shop.
Here's your phone. Yeah. Go right lay down the ground, bro.
A man escaped death by his reflexes during Typhoon Yagi in Vietnam. Another reminder to limit going out during storms. Do you know what makes a lane change a disaster? On the morning of June 24 in District 12, Ho Chi Minh City, a truck suddenly changed lanes from the car lane to the motorbike lane, hit the median, and flipped over in the middle of the road. Fortunately, there were no casualties, but the incident paralyzed traffic. This is a stern reminder. Changing lanes without looking can cost lives. Keeping distance and focusing are always the rules of survival. This is why a pre-trip vehicle inspection is vital. According to the regulations, motorcyclists must give way, but for some reason he was in a hurry. The motorbike was completely damaged. Luckily, he was still alive. In the US, 16,000 collides a year are caused by mistakenly stepping on the gas pedal, and it just happened right in the heart of Hot. On the evening of September 5, a driver of a 5-seater car crashed straight into a pharmacy just because he mistakenly pressed the brake pedal for the gas pedal. Guess who the lucky lady called today? Luckily, he only suffered minor injuries and was able to get up and walk away. The dashcam clip has left many people shuddering. A clear reminder, just a small mistake can have life-threatening consequences. A police officer narrowly escaped death while helping a woman with a flat tire. The officer said he heard a screech and looked to the left, making a split-second decision. Luckily, he and the woman were both safe. The driver of the silver pickup truck fled the scene, and local authorities are searching for him. A 76-year-old woman mistakenly drove from Koper onto the highway heading towards Italy in the opposite direction. Thanks to drivers who noticed and reported it, the police intervened before the tragedy happened. Her license was revoked and she was fined. Police remind: if you happen to drive the wrong way, stop safely and call for help. Do not try to turn around or continue driving. Reports say she fell asleep while driving. Witnesses heard a loud crash and ran out to see this. How a bus crashes into a bar in the middle of the day crash closes Acadia Cafe indefinitely. A University of Minnesota bus crashed into the Acadia Cafe in Minneapolis on Tuesday morning, destroying much of the storefront and forcing it to close indefinitely. Fortunately, no one was injured, but the damage was extensive. The incident is a reminder of public transportation safety near residential areas. At around 8:30 at night. On January 1, surveillance cameras captured a horrific collision at the intersection of Elm Avenue and West Glen Oaks in Glendale. A car suddenly crossed the median and crashed into a silver car traveling in the opposite direction. Just 1 second after losing control, both the motorbike and the pet shop were severely damaged. In Eskişehir, a speeding motorbike suddenly lost control and crashed through the glass door of a pet shop. Fortunately, no one was injured, but there was considerable property damage. The whole incident was recorded on camera. This is a clear warning. Speed and steering control are mandatory, especially in densely populated areas. Horrifying moment caught on camera: a woman carrying her young son on an electric motorbike with a bicycle on top collided with a large truck going in the same direction. Don't overload your vehicle. Don't sacrifice safety for convenience. The car lost control and collided with a hotel in Sangvi. Idiots in cars, and this is a regrettable acceleration. This is a sobering reminder. When near construction sites, always be alert, stay close to the safe edge, avoid stopping for long periods of time, and wear a hard hat if possible. It never hurts to be safe.
That person was just ran in. He ran into their car and was driving.
He almost hit that one. Yeah, that
They
one.
hit that other car and drove off.
How can they get a driving license when their driving skills are so bad like this? Regardless of the severity of the consequences, the repair cost is not a small amount.
Are you kidding me, man? Why would you do that? You're gonna be on YouTube. Wow.
Don't drive in someone's blind spot, and always look over your shoulder when changing lanes. The car does not use turn signals when changing lanes from right to left. That distance wasn't close enough, so the driver closed the gate at the following distance of about 1 second. If it were you, what would you do in this situation? It's good that the motorcyclist kept calm.
Yeah, I'm fine.
Look at how the driver turns onto the road. Too reckless. Electric Texan.
Đúng là động vật khát máu, hiếm khi. Ôi giời ơi! Video protected. Wi-Fi disabled. Start recording emergency video.
The harshness of the weather is not entirely the reason why your driving skills become worse. The most useful dash cam right now, right? I think the driver was able to pass, but not. In this situation, which car driver do you think is at fault?
What the? Oh! Oh! Oh my god. Yeah. Oh my god.
It looked like a gardening truck had gone off the side of the road, and after that, it was noted that the pickup truck driver not only had no insurance, but also no license. As a result of speeding, you will lose control of the steering wheel.
And how'd it go?
I couldn't believe it. I had that like 2 or 3 times. I saved an incredible amount of money.
How's Patrick feel about Optima?
Couldn't be happier. Optima Tax Relief, the best in the business.
Call Optima Tax Relief for a free consultation.
Options. Dine-in, order online, or cater yours now. You can...
She parked over there on the side street. She's right over there on the side street. All right. I got a dash camera. I've got a camera right here, so I recorded it. All right.
Inventory and job site management, stuff.
$5-6, the machine is gone.
Yeah.
Heavier because like you win more in Vegas. Like,
Do you really?
I went with my partner.
Holy sh! I gotta go. There was.
Traffic lights don't make sense to some people. Oh no, I think the cause was due to the fast driving speed leading to loss of control of the steering wheel and a sudden left turn.
No, they only made them 20. Look at that guy.
What happened?
I don't know, but I got it on video.
How did that happen?
I have no idea why that guy was speeding so fast.
Middleton, oh goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh wow. Just happened to me. Wow. Yeah, he got out all right. That road scraper was gonna pull him out, but then that train came.
This is the absolute best outcome for a drunk driver.
O, kurwa. Wypadek. Dobra, koń wypadek. Walnęli mnie.
嘅點票結果顯示，執政國家復興運動候選人恩巴姆以60%嘅得票率領先，拋離在野黨聯盟候選人加爾維斯嘅18%得票。最終嘅點票結果將會喺今個星期3至星期6期間公佈。
Avoided the first car with good reflexes, felt relieved when he was near it, and then suffered a second impact that was much stronger than he avoided. Look before you want to pass to avoid falling into the blind spot of the vehicle in front. It's not safe for you.
Look at this. Look at this. Hang on, I gotta get this license plate.
Take a breath, tell yourself that you won't let people like this ruin your good day. Move on. stay in your lane, people. Don't swerve. Better to rear-end one car than to take out an entire freeway.
Oops. Die.
Entering the lane at the right time is also a skill. The situation seems insignificant, but it is a lesson to remind everyone to focus on driving and pay attention when crossing the road. When aggressive drivers like this still appear on the road, drivers participating in surrounding traffic will have to worry a lot.
Okay, presto.
I suspect the driver who took the driver's license exam cheated with the score. Running a red light has never been a small challenge.
There are a couple females standing on the outskirts. Under clothing description.
Where did it come from? The driver drove as fast as if he didn't see people stopping at the red light ahead.
Hey!
Maybe the driver's eyes are kept at home. Looking at that frantic behavior, I wondered if the driver had a driver's license. The driver of the Honda missed the parking spot. Let's see how he handled it right after. When idiots in cars appear, all limits can be broken, except for one thing: luck doesn't always come in time. Thank you for watching the video with Stop Now, where miraculous escapes remind us that survivors are not necessarily good people, just people who are not out of luck. Subscribe if you believe. Understanding early is better than regretting late. Warning: the cost of carelessness is never just a dented bumper. These crashes are a reminder that driving is a responsibility, not a right. We do not support any reckless behavior you may have seen. Make safety a habit. Every trip is a chance to choose better. Ready for more? Tap the top box for a video we picked just for you, or click the one below to see our top best idiots in cars playlist on my channel. And if you haven't hit subscribe yet, press the red subscribe button under the video. It's free.